What is a Utah contractor license bond? A contractor license bond is a government required surety bond that protects the public from financial harm if the contractor fails to comply with licensing regulations. The limit on the Utah contractor license bond is determined on a case by case basis by the Division of Occupational and Professional Licensing, but must have a minimum limit of $15,000. The bond is required for all individuals and business entities seeking to obtain a contractor license in the state of Utah and who do not meet the financial responsibility requirements, and is regulated by the Utah Division of Occupational and Professional Licensing. Contractors are required to purchase this bond as a prerequisite to obtaining their contractor license. So how does the DOPL determine the bond amount? The DOPL will examine the contractor's financial statements and net worth to determine the bond limit. Contractors with strong financial statements and cash reserves might not be required to purchase the bond. The DOPL determines the bond requirements for contractors on a case-by-case basis specific to each individual contractor. So how much does the bond cost? Surety companies will examine factors such as the contractor's credit score and years of experience when determining the premium rate. Contractors with a credit score of 700 or higher can pay as little as 2% of the bond amount in premium each year, whereas contractors with a credit score of 550 or lower can pay as much as 10% of the bond amount in premium each year. So how can contractors avoid claims made against the bond? In order to avoid claims made against the bond, contractors should adhere to the following guidelines. Pay all required taxes and fees on time and in full. Pay all employees and subcontractors for work performed. And pay all suppliers and vendors. So what are the insurance requirements for contractors in Utah? Utah contractors who do not meet the financial responsibility requirements set forth by the DOPL will need to purchase and maintain a surety bond. Contractors will also need to purchase and maintain liability insurance with a minimum limit of $100,000 per incident and $300,000 total coverage. So how can an insurance agent obtain a contractor license bond for their customer? Bond Exchange makes obtaining a contractor license bond easy. Insurance agents need to simply log into their account and search our database using the keyword contractor to find their bond. Don't have a login? Enroll now by going to bondexchange.com and clicking on that big blue Get a Login button, and let us help you satisfy your customers' needs.